Last words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Here's Porzingis, following the score by Philadelphia. 4 on the clock. White drives in. Good work there as it goes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Williams has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Brown on the wing. With the floater. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Milton passes to McDaniels. Milton against White. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Now here's Brown. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Williams finds White, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. White's got his second basket on the night. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Tucker. The floater, and the layup is good.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Here's White. Over Milton. They get it back. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Milton against White. From 9 feet out. Milton no good. Milton with a steal. With 1 on the clock. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Celtics out in front. They're up by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Well, the 76ers shooting only 36% so far in this game.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Horford. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Tatum. That one's wide left. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Lets it go from 14. Harden misses. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside McDaniels. And another miss by Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside for Brogdon. There's the three. The rebound by Maxey.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Horford with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Tatum finds Griffin. The kick to Tatum. Launches a three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harden against Brogdon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. In transition. Here's Maxey. And a two-handed jam.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
White, the pass to Porzingis. Brogdon with the ball. Defended by Harden. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Williams is checked in for Boston. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Harden against Brogdon. Fires from 14. Tatum pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Harrell's checked in for McDaniels.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
There's Tatum with the three. They get it again. They kick it out to Porzingis. He buries it from three. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range, so important. Kristaps Porzingis from three.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. Harrell, a screen on White. Back to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Harden against Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Outside White. No good on the three. Up top, Harden. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. White finds Tatum, shoots over Maxey, and it's Tatum missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Harden's shot is good.
Boy, the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels. That is vintage James Harden right there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for Embiid. Milton comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Melton in for Maxey. Now here's White. Porzingis in the post. He's against Tucker. White, good.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Harden can't hit.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Over Milton. That one a little long. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Out to the right wing. Here's Harrell. And the shot goes down.
We know this. Montrezl Harrell in close proximity has tremendous touch.
Brogdon against Harden. Here's White. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Harden can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Brown. Nails the 16-footer. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Here's Melton. Outside Tucker. Milton against Brogdon. Here's Harrell. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
The offensive rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Horford inside. Defended by Harden. And Horford gets it to go. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter. One second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics up 19. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense.
And now, let's take a second here. And that's a wrap on that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit 3s like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Robert Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 10.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Brogdon against Harden. Fires the three. On target from range. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Harden. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 15 points in the game.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Out to the right wing. Maxey, a good look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Maxey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Tatum from long range, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
On the wing, Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Outside Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Back to Williams. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Harden from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Brogdon. McDaniels is checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for James Harden. They double-team Brown. Porzingis for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris down low, working on Porzingis. McDaniels can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Tatum passes to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, it might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Maxey. Brown with the steal. Tatum passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Harris passes to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. McDaniels passes to Melton. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Milton comes in for Maxey.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brown with it. Milton covering. Hauser. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists tonight.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
They double him with White. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Melton. And it comes off the front of the rim.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
And Brown with the stuff.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Philadelphia shooting only 39% so far in the game.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside White. Outside Brown. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Tucker's checked in for Joel Embiid. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Milton. That shot off the mark. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. And Harrell with the strong finish.
This young guy is an absolute monster at the rim. So tough for opponents to match Harrell's level of physicality.
The kick out to White. The 3 is up. The shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics, up 19. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Shake Milton. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey passes to Harden. Step back and fire. Connects. The jumper drops. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Brown finds Tatum. The three. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And Maxey, here we go. Denied by Tatum. Here's Horford. Shot from the low post is good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Left side Brogdon. And stolen by Harrell. And now the Sixers on the break. Milton with it. Picked up by Tatum. And another miss by Philadelphia. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside for Brogdon. Shoots over Harden. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum against Maxey. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Spins to end the run. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, BA, what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Hits the trifecta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. House comes in for Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, BA. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
To the inside, Embiid with a steal. Here's House to the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Right side Porzingis. Picked it out of midair. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
We've always known James Harden is a thirsty scorer, and if you get him out in transition, look out. He's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Hauser from downtown. Sinks it from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Brogdon.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Tipped away. Here's House. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. but I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Harden with a bucket.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Right side, Porzingis. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Hits a three-pointer.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Bembry. Pass to Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Melton from the arc. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Williams lays it up and banks it in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Harden from outside. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Tatum passes to Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Outside Harden. Left block shot on the way. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And finished off by Tatum.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Can they get it? Here's Tucker. The shot comes out. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Outside Harden, inside Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Right side Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And Embiid with the block. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Harden. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And Williams punches it home.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Embiid, a screen on Brogdon. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Harden against Brown. Harden with it. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jake.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching.
Himalaya 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은 Himalaya 난 얼마나 더 많이 더위를 해요 사람들은 잊지 않아
Ladies and gentlemen, now the presentation.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Green kicks to Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Los Angeles. Curry gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading
to a score. Just great ball movement.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
It's Curry outside. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Off with the layup. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Wiggins for 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Thompson. He has 5. And the rejection by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Here's Vanderbilt. Offline with his 3. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 6-point lead. That 3 off the mark. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the Warriors miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vanderbilt's got 7.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got a couple of 3s now in the first of the Warriors.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Thompson. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And there it is for him.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now here's Schroeder. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Walker. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Bamba. 6 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. That's tipped. The feed to Paul. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Basket counts.
Hey, hard to get upset at the defense. DiVincenzo just making a tough shot look elementary.
Kicks to Bamba. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Now here's Paul inside, and Kuminga throws it down.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Paul. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Well, that's sharp shooting there from Beasley. Normally we see him a lot deeper, but that time he chose to step inside the line.
Paul passes to Payton. Shoots from 8. Bamba with the block.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors lead by 10. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. It puts the defense right up against it.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Beasley. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not